Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. I'm going to read through the full article here. Pretty much, actually, that's not true. About half of the article. There is a link in the description. The other half that I'm not going to go over is in regards to the family members stating how they feel about the situation, which of course is important, but also it gets a little political, and I'm just going to choose to skip over those aspects. It's in regards to an 11-year-old girl who's been shot dead by seemingly a stray bullet during a sleepover at her Detroit home, and this occurred Saturday. So we're going to have a look through some of the details. Here is the girl concerned, Sania Pugh, if I pronounced that correctly, 11 years of age. An 11-year-old girl was killed by a stray bullet as she played with family members at her grandmother's home in Detroit on Saturday. Police have 2 people in custody. We don't have any details in regards to those 2 people that are in custody other than one is an adult, one is a minor. They're in custody in connection to the incident, but the police have not commented on their identities in order to avoid compromising the investigation. So 2 people in custody, we don't know who they are. Sania Pugh was lying on the ground with 4 other kids when a bullet ripped through the house from outside and struck her in the back. She died before emergency services responded. So there she is, minding her own business at home, playing with some other kids. A bullet, perhaps a stray bullet, but regardless, a bullet comes through, rips through the house walls, strikes her in the back, and she dies before the emergency services arrive. Detroit police chief has said that a number of leads and warrants led to the arrest of the 2 suspects, but declined to give details of the 2 suspects to reporters. Here's a quote from the Detroit police chief. "We have to be careful. We are working on an angle on this case that we're pretty confident that is what happened, but we don't want to compromise this investigation." Cops confirmed that there was gun activity in the vicinity of the family home at the time that the young 11-year-old girl, Sania Pugh, was shot and killed. So there was gun activity in the area. I'm going to suggest, somewhat out of left field, I mean this is speculation, but this is where I stand, it was gang activity, gang banging going on, drug dealing, whatever else. Gang banging. That's my guess. Could be entirely wrong, of course. They also say that they recovered weapons from the area, but at this point they cannot associate them with the killing as yet. And the police chief has declined to comment on whether or not it's suspected that the house was targeted. So it could be that someone purposefully shot at this house, that they had beef. Again, I suspect it would likely be gang-related. That's speculation on my part. Maybe there were some gang opposition members in that house. Who knows? But regardless, an 11-year-old girl's life has been taken away from her. The article tells us a little bit about Sania. She attended the Washington Carver Academy Middle School and was a member of the gymnastics and cheerleading teams. She would have turned 12 this month. Sania was a very beautiful, intelligent, talented little girl. And that's a quote from her grandmother. I'm not aware of a GoFundMe. If you guys do become aware of one, please let me know. Point me in the right direction. I'll happily update the description. But I don't have a GoFundMe at this point. I would think it's appropriate. The family's going to be destroyed by this, absolutely devastated. Minding their own business, seemingly, we can presume, at home. Their 11-year-old daughter, their 11-year-old granddaughter, playing with the other kids, lying on the floor, as kids do. She's shot and she's killed. It's absolutely tragic. It's absolutely senseless. Again, I'm going to repeat myself. I reckon it's gangbangers. I think there's way too much gang activity in America. I'm pretty ignorant. I'm speculating. I'm also hypocritical. I listen to a lot of hip-hop music that arguably promotes gang violence, or rather inarguably promotes gang violence. So I am a hypocrite. But this is terrible, guys. I don't know if gun control equals gang control. I mean, they're two different things, aren't they? You've got gun control in regards to law-abiding citizens. You've got gun control in regards to your criminals. And it seems to me that your gangs, that gangs are only one type of criminals, but your gangs are prevalent. I nearly said, I'm going to say this word, hopefully it's not offensive. Your gangs are inbred. What do I mean by that? I may be using the wrong term there, but gangs seemingly consume youths from the local area, particularly if there's high poverty in that local area, seemingly. Gangs consume them. Gangs recruit them at an early age. They seduce them and groom them. You know, if you're the gang members and you're driving a nice car, you've got ice around your neck, you're the cool guy, kids look up to such people. Wrongly, of course, but they do. So, I don't know, I'm going on a bit of a ramble here, but I just feel that tackling these gangs as a unit is incredibly important, because they do so much harm. Seemingly, they're all gunned up. They've all got loads of guns. They're all happy to use them. They're happy to be senseless. They're happy to murder. Yeah, your gangs are way out of control, and they've got access to guns. That's what needs to be tackled, or certainly that's one of the things that needs to be tackled. Anyhow, I've gone on a ramble. I'm going to wrap things up here. If I've done a half decent job, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. If you're interested in doing live streams or watching live streams, leave a comment below. Let me know if you'd like to participate in any way. As something I'm thinking of getting back involved in. And other than that, I'm going to be making several videos throughout the course of the day. So stick around, have a watch of one or two more of them. And guys, take care. Thanks.